Hey guys, how's it going? July 13th, 2022, and I'm back on. And no, I don't have my laptop down here, and I probably won't set it up, but I'll check the chat once in a while. I'll be nice. It's too much of a pain to get that damn thing to work. So, anyways, I'm just waiting for this train to leave so that I can get a train back in here because looks like we got storms too. I thought I saw some lightning earlier. But I had a power failure this morning and I forgot. Here, I'll check the chat. Software's going. What was that thing? What's that? What? What is that? Well, I guess I risk overflow. I don't know what the hell that was. Well, let me try that again. I don't even know what some of these program. There's something else there. I didn't like it. Okay, let's get the software going again. Yeah. AEI. Open. Didn't like something. I don't know what it didn't like. Well, it doesn't like a lot of weird things, I find. Overflow or something like that. I hadn't seen that error message before. I mean, that was interesting, but... Okay. So I got my YouTube. Nice. Everything else is going fine, so... yeah, I was saying that I didn't have the... I didn't have the RTS software relaunched this morning when I forgot that there was potential for locals running in and out. So technically one went out and I didn't take it out because I didn't have the RTS software going and I forgot to put it on. So I gotta do a little manual intervention on that. Hopefully we don't have any more power failures. Let me see here. Place AI train. Let's see if it works. Oh, it likes it. So this is 772. Now I have to get rid of... Okay, good. He's going back down there. He's going to take one of the short trucks. That's what I like to see. Okay, well we'll ride along this. I don't know if I like this. I don't get too many too many to choose from. All I care about is getting by this AEI detector that's right there. So, okay, so 772 ran this morning. So what I have to do is I got to get the sheets going. And I got to manually take 772 out because I didn't have the RTS software. But I'm bringing this train back in again. Now, it was already brought back in by another user on the server, but I decided it's easier just to bring it back in and let the software do it instead of me having to worry about, well, I have to import it anyways, but still, that's okay. So I'll go over to the southeast, and we want to go into the AEI. I got so many freaking tabs now. Okay, that works. So somewhere in the local I have 772, and that's it right there. So these guys are gone. I think I just need to take that out. Yeah. Okay, I'll leave that empty for now. Eventually I can resort everything, but for now that's okay. So there's another one that's going to be coming in a minute, which is the guy I'm on right now. But we'll wait to import that. Now I do have some work to do in Waycross as well. Oops, I don't need that. I'm just looking here. 545 is an old one. Okay, 772 is already here. So he's already been registered and added. So I can go ahead and import. So in order to do that, we go into this file here, which is already... Oh, no, that's not it. Duh. I almost screwed that up. I'll go into the AEI. And there's the Waycross from 6:11 p.m. So I go ahead and I edit that. So the software, when it initializes, it automatically puts in what was last in there. So Q456 has already done its thing. So did Q545 from last time. So did Q693 from July 12th. Now we're going to get into everything after that. So today's the 13th, 14th, I don't know what the hell it is. So now I'm going through and I'm seeing all these other trains that are there and I'm taking them out. Here, I'll just... You get the drift. There's trains. 79, Q180, 154, G701. Okay, I don't think I did Q545 though. Well, I better keep that in because I don't think I did that. When the hell did that come in? Oh, it's showing it right there. Oh, okay. So I had it on, but then I put it on again. That explains it. So that's fine. We don't want that. So I booted it up, and it does the last three anyways. So that's fine. The only one thing we want is A772. So it boots up the RTS software, then it does the three. So that's all. Just that little thing like that. Oh yeah, and the local I don't have to worry about. I mean, I could, but there's a duplicate already. It's just local power that's going back. So I'll go ahead and I will take that out. it'll already be in the yard somewhere. So we'll leave it like that. And then we save it. And that's only because I didn't take it out the first time because the RTS software wasn't running when this local was run today. Okay, so that's saved. Now I can go ahead and close. I better minimize that. Oh, switcher's coming in. So now I go ahead over here. I do a file import, upload, drag that file in. My internet's a little slow sometimes. There we go. Replace current sheet. There we go. Let me minimize that for a second. So I can close that. Alright. So this guy's bringing him back in, and then what we'll do is we take this. What do I got? 16? I may be able to fit it into that little gap that I made of the old stuff. So copy that. We'll go back into the AEI. So I gotta have enough room for 16. No, I don't have enough room for 16. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. So we'll just throw it down here. Okay. What track am I set up for? Oh, I don't know. It disappeared. Well, I'll find out in a minute. And what is my lead unit? 6431. Well, I guess I can find that out in a second. Searching for it. Really? Oh, I must have... I don't know where I had 6431. Huh. I should have a 6431, but seems I don't. Find in sheet. Let me try that again. 6431. Maybe I should have left that in there. I don't even know what kind of engine I got. Should have left that alone. Oh well. We will get to running this yard, by the way. I'm just doing a little maintenance here. 6431. Was it here that I was looking for it? I'm pretty sure it was here. I'm starting to lose my mind now. It said 6431, correct? Spare. It's 6411 though. Unless I got the number wrong, which is possible. No, it says 6431. Oh, it was 11. Oh, I see. I see what happened. So because I respawned it, it's now 6411. Or, okay. So all I have to do is go... Oops, yeah. Thanks. No, when I respawn it, it redoes the numbers. That explains it. Okay. So location, I'm not too sure what track I'm still coming in on. I should know now. Track 10. I gotta do a lot of maintenance here. More than I expected. Okay. Okay. So that part takes care of that. So now what I do is I go into Discord. Alright. What was I going to do? I was going to do something in Discord. Oh yeah. So now I go into Waycross and I follow up on everything that's happening. Okay, so 768, 772. I already did that. 491, 456. Check on that. Okay, those I got ready. So 491 should be on ready. No, I think everything else was already set to ready. Yep. Alright, so we're good. So this is all set. As he's coming in, then we can get the hump going. So the way I got it right now is I've got, I have hump instructions on it, so yep, and it went in and it's going right back into R10 again, so that's good. And of course it's the same train, I just copied the train that was already in there so that it could read it. So there's a few challenges that I have right now in the system. One of them has to do with planning. So this particular sheet you may have seen before. It's a Waycross chart sheet. And what that does is it basically, these are the first two trains that came, was R07, R03. So I put out instructions to it. Now you can see 767 is overflowing, so I did note it. I also checked to see the order of which it was coming in, and it is 3,000, it's almost just under 4,000 actually. 3,946, I believe, to be exact. So that's up there. We were just, I was just replying to a message with Switcher there about trying to get that down, because I noticed it right away. Mobile's another one that's fairly high, I've been noticing, but so everything else, the stuff that's on this side isn't being touched right now as much. Although R03, I don't know if R03 did anything. Yes, R03's done some. R03 was the big, I think it was Q456 that came in. So that didn't bring anything south, it brought it all north. So on this side, we're okay. So that planning is fine. What I need to do is I need to get something in there so that I can literally use the spreadsheet's power to its advantage and then take everything and say, okay, see, so this value here, if I was to put like R09, you see everything changed. And then all of a sudden we got this one, which Golding, Florida, I think it is. Let me undo that. So that's another one that I find overfills too easily. So I gotta look at some of these and tweak them and whatever. Or it just could be that there's not enough competition. And what I mean by competition is they're competing for other supplies. So when, well, let me start the hump here. Let's just get the hump going, because right now we don't have anything going. Well, that's interesting. Okay, never mind. Thought I saw something. But as you can see, the car types, this is what I really like. Now, of course, like Florida Central, that's actual locals, so they're calling for loaded auto rack for some reason for Florida Central. But you can see the trains that are coming into the south now. You're seeing, well, not this one. This one is actually heading north. So you can see empty center beams, which makes sense. But okay, don't call me a liar here. Oh, that's another. Wait a minute. That's a supply. We have two supplies in here? We may have two supplies in here. Or is that the one I was looking at? Oh, okay, yeah. See how they're loaded? The center beams are all loaded. Because all the lumber's coming into Florida. A lot of these are loads, actually. So I tried to, you know, do as best as I could. So, what was my instructions again? We're going to do RO7. So, I've already given instructions that I just have to watch out for. How come he didn't relinquish? I wasn't occupying that train. He just stopped and didn't do anything. Yeah, right. Alright, so I guess we'll run this one. Since it's in that ladder, otherwise I gotta... Yeah, we'll make it easy. Yeah. Close this for now, I don't need that. And so I said the planning was an issue. There was something else. I know there was something else. I don't know. Oh, the timing. The amount of time it takes to set this up. And I'll probably give you an example of that. So we know RO7's gonna hump next. So that's fine. When we go into I don't know what the hell that was. When we go into the logistics side of things, now I'm not working on these blue ones because see how many fake industries I have to make? There's a lot there. Let me just get set up here. I'll get set up first and I'll show you. There's a lot of fake industries. But I'll show you how long it takes to set up one very shortly here. Yeah, it takes about 20 30 minutes to set up just one fake location. And I was taking the server down 2 hours, blah blah blah. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to focus on the southbound trains and not worry about the northbound trains just yet. Was that what I wanted? I think that's what I wanted. It was RO7, I know that. Yep. Okay. Okay. Was I not on R07? Oh, this is R07. I'm not even on it yet. Doofus. Gotta go get my heater on in a few minutes here. Oh, come on. Thank you. Okay, so logistics today. The green one is Q609. Ooh, I forgot I had to do a, I actually had to do it. Okay, switcher's on right now, so I'm not gonna worry about doing that. It's 5 o'clock this morning, but I can deal with that whenever. So what happens is I have some fake industries that I still have to set up for that site. There's not many. I'm not worried about it. If it's late by a day, it's okay. I'll deal with it tomorrow. What other ones do I got? 613 was yesterday. I think I've set those up. Oh, wait a minute, I'm looking at the wrong side here. This is where it gets confusing. So... oh no. There's just the Tampa stuff. I'll deal with that. So the Tampa trains... I've got 2 trains. One has to do with Tampa, the others don't. The others I can do. No, I'm okay, switcher. No rush for that stuff. It's not going to affect anything. I got time. I might do it tomorrow night, around 9 o'clock or so, 9 p.m. Eastern. I'm not going to take it down for just to add one. It's no big deal. So I haven't humped it. I don't think I've humped a train yet with these new tags. Now this is interesting. Oh, I saw the lightning there. So that had Mulberry. What's on this end here? Oh, there's the Georgia Pacific on this end. Okay, let me... wow, I'm surrounded by storms everywhere. Georgia Pacific. I just want to check something here. So I'm doing RO7, which was the first one. I had A767s. Oh, I see. Mulberry was at the tail end. So that'll be the last. What I'll be able to do is I'll be able to hump that in the middle because it's doing 767, 768 supply. So we can see hoppers, tanks, lots of tanks. You said too many tanks are coming in. And then on the other side we've got boxcars. So it ended up pulling, what did it pull here? Just out of curiosity. Oh, that's LFG. So a ballast hopper. I don't know why it's doing a ballast hopper, but okay. $11 hoppers. Or did I have 768 there for a second? Nope. And there's a whole shitload of tanks, like you said. So if I cut the tanks in half, is what you're saying, then that should solve that issue. Now again, it's competing with others, with other industries like 768 and those things, so they all come in balance to what's available. But okay, so we'll go ahead and we'll get this set up. Whoops, did I go past it? I think I did. There we go. So some of this comes into planning now. I have a bunch of locked sheets that right now only I'm controlling because it has to do with the RTS software. So I'm going ahead and I'm humping RO7. I could change this and go for my next plan now, which is fine, but say for example the beginning of the morning and I want to give instructions for the whole day. Now mind you, nobody took this one other than 772 was run both back and here. There was no humping or anything like that done, so nothing was everything was fine. But at some point it's going to get busier, and I need to make sure I got the planning all set up for that. So what I'm doing now is I'm making sure that, oops. See, these are the actual numbers that are showing up on the various cars. So when you look at something like 772, wherever the hell that is, not 772, sorry, Pecan. Pecan's actually calling for 54 cars. It's calling for 54, and so what will happen is when that number gets reduced, 768 will also be competing as well. So it'll still try to bring it. It won't necessarily reduce by that amount of number. So it's trying to call 54, and it's trying to call these particular numbers for. So it's 75% of the capacity is what these particular ones are, and they're done multiple times during a day to form various outbound trains. So 767, gotta check that one for a second. Well, that's okay. Let's see what's on 767. Let's see how many cars we're dealing with. So 54. It's divided by 3. Yeah, I have to figure out those numbers and make sure that they're right, but anyways. Okay, on to what I was going to do. We've got so today there's a Tampa. So that one train can hold off. That was a 12 for 12 noon. It'll go tomorrow. Looks like I didn't run Q647. At least that's what it's saying. Oh, we'll fix that. Nope. Okay, well, we'll set that up. So this is the 5th train that's going to be run. So Q647, what we do there. First of all, I got to find out where Q647 is coming from. So now I go over here, symbol raw, Q647. That comes from the Fitzgerald. So I go to Bullen Siding, mixed freight. Here's Q647 right here. Now you notice it has the old tags, right? Now some of these don't. This one's tagged for industries. Q647 we also want to tag for industries. keep the priority low. Now we go into the logistics. Oops, I want to get that out of there. So I want to get Baldwin, Mulberry. Oh no, this is an as required. I purposely did not want to run that. So forget that. I remember that. I was looking at that last night and I was just like, no, I don't want to run that. It's an as required train. I'm going to pass on it. I don't know what I'm going to do with the as required trains just yet, but it's not, I don't care. If it's as required, then I'll fill it up. If I think one of the trains needs more or something like that, then I'll start adding a few more or something. I don't know. I haven't quite figured it out, but most of these are. So this is a smaller dose train, really. It's only going to come up to about 37 cars. So Tampa can't do, but this one I can do because I have all the industries for that. And that's also going to have our first batch of stuff going out for Taft Yard. So we'll put that as 5. I'll keep that as red for now. We want to find out where Q685 is coming in. Now that's Fitzgerald. So now I can go back into there to Q685, tagged for industries. Looks like I already had it set up. Baldwin 785. Is that what it is? Hopefully I didn't screw that one up like it had been run. Oh no, that's not, that hasn't been run. Baldwin, Wildwood. Oh no. Lakeland. Okay, so that's 4. 785 is the only other one. I think I might have been doing a test on that. Yep, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. I don't think we have a Q685. I'll double check, but let me spot it. Oh, I can't do it yet. I got too much traffic there. Okay, that's fine. Let me just double check to make sure that 685 has not been run. I don't think so. Doesn't sound familiar. Waycross, not wrong one. Let's go into the AI. I don't think we've had a 685 yet. No. So I must have been running a test for it, so that'll be ready to go. Let's see how things are looking here. This is really good software if you want to run the yard or whatever. And this is the first in the new phase of goodies. Georgia Pacific. I'm still not too sure why there's a ballast hopper in here somewhere. I thought there was anyways. I don't know. Beats the hell out of me. Alright, so what I will do then is I will get my trim power lined up and ready to go, because I'm going to have to pull this one after while things are in motion. I mean, I could stop the hump, but let me see that again. I haven't seen that much rain and storms in the distance before yet. Yeah, okay, so I missed that crossover, so that's fine. Okay, so I gotta get myself over there. I love that. You honk and the lightning goes. Alright, enough playing. Oh, I'm in neutral. Ooh, it's cold down here. I gotta get the heater going. In the middle of the summer, I got the heater on because the air conditioning's too much upstairs. I enjoyed the trip last week, that's for sure. I was watching the yards there just constantly turning over. It was amazing to watch. Because I used to belong to the Model Railroad Club too, that has, you know, it has that yard simulated pretty good. And it's just fun watching it. The club does justice to it. It really does. Yep. Hold on a second. All right, back. I'm gonna get my heater out. It's cold. crap, 60 degrees down here. Get my sweater. Yeah, 60's a little too cold for my liking. Okay, so it's humping the 767s right now. Oops, I got my jacket inside out. I just gotta keep an eye on that thing. Tell you what, let me just take a look at that. I'll grab a snack in a minute too. Got the heat on though. There we go. How much more does it have to do? Holy crap. Oh, there we go. Whew. So how many more cars do I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 17 more cars. Ooh, this is gonna get ugly. Well, we'll see what happens. I'll have to wait for the snack. So I like this now, how it actually brings in mainline traffic. I mean, it blocks it, yeah. I'd love to see it mix up a bit, but I love how it brings in mainline and local traffic. So that is a plus. Because before, having one train that brings in local and one train that does main lines is kind of stupid, I think. All right. 3, 6, 12, 13, 14, 15, 12, 21 to connect to this thing. I mean, if I do those shorties, it might not be too bad, but I don't think so. Hey, Bob. Let me check the logistics again. Well, 768's not Oh, it's a little ways away, so I might get lucky here. So that's on 46, the other one's on 38. Let me just double check here. Yeah, it's going to come down the other. It's going to come down the other side. So I might get away with it. It'll let me know one way or another. Oh, perfect. It's actually going to fit. We're on the last batch of 767s right now. I think. Yep. Perfect. Hey, I don't remember that. Is that new? That looks new. Shit, I didn't see that before. I don't remember that. I was looking, I was just like, hey, that's cool. Jacksonville Service Lane Engineering. Cool. I like these buildings. They're nice. That's neat. That must have came in one of the more recent updates. Oh shit, he's got 760. Yeah, that's okay. He's fine. The rest is 768s, correct? Yes. Alrighty. He's going down to block 50 though. I think he's going to somewhere else. That was a good thing that did fit. Must have read the blocks wrong. Yeah, it don't matter. It's going down another ladder. Okay, let's grab this while I still can. So the cool thing about being able to trim this with the loads on one end and the empties on the other is you're blocking it. Oh, I should have got the length of that while I still had it. Before I connected, I should have grabbed the length, but that's okay. Actually, I can probably do that right here. Where am I at here? 3250. Alright. So that goes at 3250, it says. Industry configuration. No, wrong one. 3250. I still need the weight. I still need the. I want to hide that for a second. Use the view menu to unhide sheets. All editors of the spreadsheet can view and unhide. Yeah. Well, I gotta get some of the other stuff out of there. There we go. $32.50. All right. So now, I'm not too sure which one I'm going to put it in, but let's just see what the chart looks like now. We may have been around that anyways, but let's see, which way do I want to come in there? I want to make sure I beat the 767s. Oh, they're coming. Better get out of here before he comes. So, I want to get down to the local lane, which is that. Either one, it doesn't matter. Feels nice to be back in Waycross again. Oh, I'm on the center. Which I think's okay. No, I was supposed to go on number 3, which I was. Oops, going too fast. That's a cool view. Here comes the 767s now. So see, I wasn't able to plan that move ahead of time. All I said was you're going to have to trim it mid-hump. So at least for that mounted planning, that's good then. So I'm only running till 8 o'clock tonight. And I doubt I'll have time to plan any other moves tonight. I guess I'm going down this ladder. Not too sure if I was going to go down that or not, but I guess I am. Makes sense. Try spawning this again. Unable to spawn. Holy crap! Got that K811. What the hell's going on? Oh my god. I'm like loaded here. I got another train coming in behind that one. Okay. I might not be able to get them out, but it happens. Oops. So 3250. Okay. I had to figure out what track to put it in. Be right back. Well, once I get him going, then I will, whoops, I have to grab a snack, I didn't forget anything. Alright, let me take a look. Pictures. Oh, my computer. It's A-line. No, I want Waycross. There we go. So how many feet do I get? Shit. 32. I keep checking this. 32. Well, I got my engines on there too, so yeah. Probably fit 9 or 10. I figured he'd be done humping. I think I'll be able to fit this track. I'm hoping. If not, I'm going to have to move it to the track beside me. One of those tracks is going to fit. All right. Well, while that's going on, I think I'm okay for this for now. I don't think I need anything else. Am I going into 8? I don't know what the hell I'm going into. I think I'm going into 8. Shit. I should check that. Damn it. No, I'm going into local 9. Okay, so here's what we do. We know that's going into local 9, so now I go back into the AEI. And I go to that first train, which is right there. That we just dumped out of RO7. So this all went into local 9. So now I can copy that up to and including up to the 767 part. The rest, from that point forward, oh, you bugger. I'm busy. So now the rest of it is going into the bowl. Or has gone into the bowl. Which gets segregated into whatever it has to be segregated into. Okay. So far, so good. So that's what's in the bowl right now. And it shows you how much room is available and all that other crap. Just double check here. Got a parade of trains coming. I got another train coming here. Now I don't know what's going on here, if he's going the same direction or what's happening, but so RO3 was the next one that had to be humped. If I look at the logistic or the I don't know why I hid that, to be quite honest. But anyways, whatever. So Q4 491 that was humped. The second one up here, Q456, is next. The third one is R09, which is Q545. So if I was to go to that one and go R09, I'm going to have an issue right there, at least. Actually, I got an issue with Baldwin too. So I may have to at least... Well, I'm going to have to do some trimming in between. Baldwin's probably going to have to be trimmed. I'm going to have to be looking at building. So you see all the different variables are coming into play now. Might be a little tight. we'll be okay. Oh yeah, we'll be fine. Perfect. Like I said, just like I planned it. Alright, so I'll relinquish that. So I already got cars into Baldwin, so this is part of the issue that is coming up. So anytime a Baldwin comes in, you basically have to trim it. What did that do? Did it just spawn another one? Or it tried to. It says spawning at Bolin Siding, but it ain't gonna allow it. I thought it was spawning something. I was like, what the hell's it doing? Okay. So the only thing we have is Baldwin and Mulberry. Now I can hump the next one anyways, because the next one has no bearing on it. So once I hump 3, I shouldn't say that, it does have a bearing. Or no, it doesn't. That's the capacity that's already being used. So this one is going to automatically hump this side, which is going to be fine. Savannah is going to be the only tight one. I'm not too worried about it. So we'll go ahead and we'll set up our 03. Hey, Jeffrey. It's going good, thank you. Okay. Switch this over. AI recrew. Okay, where are you headed? You're headed off that way. So just about 7:45. He's going down to the other end. Now this is where the planning stage really comes in. So right now I've got sorry, want to let him go by first. There we go. Okay, so he's got a clear road, he's all set. Double check one more time. And he's humping all on the left hand side here. So I got two sets for locals plus what's in the local yard. I got Mulberry and Baldwin. Now this is where the timing comes into play because I do want to work it through like a schedule system. R09 is the next one. I'm going to put a red on that because I don't want it. That one I'll put green because it is happening. As far as I can tell, it's a safe hump. If it doesn't, you know, Savannah is the only issue I see happening. And Savannah is right at the end. So I just don't see it being an issue. I think we have enough clearance. Mobile is another one that's tight. So these are the two that I had a funny feeling were going to have most of the issues. The shorter the tracks, the more the issues come up. So what I want to do now is I want to go back into Matrix for a minute. No, I don't want to go into Matrix, I don't think. No, I don't want to go into Matrix. I want to go into logistics. Yeah, logistics. Alright. So Mulberry and Baldwin are the two that I have something for. When I look at the only train that's available, lo and behold, I have a train. I have a Q613. So what I'm going to do, because of that, I'm going to issue a build order for Q613. It's not a big train, but it's a train. Or wait a minute, that's an inbound. Let's get my stuff together. Or is it? No, it isn't. That's an outbound. Outbounds are at the top. So Q613. So what I do in here is I go ahead and actually I get Discord open. Yeah, I don't know why that's in there. I'll do that. R07, R03 humped, and actually R07 humped, R03 is humping now, should be fine. Okay. I'm going to keep that minimized for a second, so I get all my instructions out. There's not much, unfortunately. So A768 on what the hell's that? Piss off. A768. No. Oh, I see. A768 can be blocked and run on L from L09. And I think that's it. Oh, yeah, the build. Q613. Wait a minute. Baldwin and Mulberry can be trimmed. Baldwin and Mulberry can be trimmed to build Q613 and released. So that's basically all that I have available at the moment. So the hump's going. Everything else is... Oh, I can get rid of that now. So as long as the hump is going... But like I said, there's still a lot of planning problems. Number one, I want to get the timing down for all that. I knew Q613. So Q613, I've got as the first build, actually. This one was canceled. So are these. Anything that's going the other way has been canceled. So the only ones that we got going are these guys right here. I don't know what the hell this June 26th thing is. Let me just check that for a minute. Okay, undo that. I don't know what the hell that is. I think it's because I don't have a time of day. So I don't know when it's scheduled or whatever, but... So there's a 6:31 as well. But that worked out good. So the next one that's coming up is this CFL one, which I don't have enough in the yard for. But what I can also do is, if I was to take that out, then I would be able to indicate the trim as part of that little sheet. And by doing that, I would be able to plan the next hump as well. Of course, I can't do that. So, I mean, it's not like these humps, they just haven't run. So they were available today. Nobody took them. I took them tonight. So they were sitting there 24 hours, and that's fine. But I gotta find a way to get the trims to calculate. That'll be the next step. But we'll get there. I'm quite happy with the system. I really am. I was worried about the numbers, and I was a little dismayed about how some of the numbers were looking, but I think it just needs a little bit of tweaking. And the amount of time it was taking to get stuff to come out. But I'm looking at this now. I'm just looking to make sure everything is in the tracks that I expect it to be. Yeah, local 9. Yeah, it's looking good. So there's the 6431 now, and he's in receiving 10. But then once he gets moved, I put him over to ready, and away we go. So it's 7:55 p.m. I think I'll check the chat real quick, see if anybody has any questions, but it's pretty straightforward right now. let me double check, make sure. I think I had him to set to stop. Wherever the hell he is. What the hell track did I put him in? I'm not even too sure what track he's in, coming out of. Ooh, that wasn't good. Did I actually had him come all the way down here? Where the hell did I have him come out of? Let me just double check that. Do I have a chance to get that other train in? No, I don't. So that one's delayed because of all the traffic going in and out here. It is what it is. So let me double check that again. Routings, wrong one. Go to logistics. Just want to make sure. Okay, I couldn't do it today, so that'll turn red tomorrow. That was an as required. This will turn red tomorrow. And we're not worried about the rest. So, anyways, I'm going to end it for now. My son's coming down and we're going to be watching wrestling. So, I'll check chat real quick. Real quick. Nothing happening. So, that's it for now, guys. Have a good one, and we'll talk to you later. See ya. Take care. Bye-bye.
Hello.
Hello. Want to say hi? Bye.
Bye.
Hi. Bye. See ya.
See ya. Bye.